So one of the first things we should go over is how to save stuff. You, as a student, will need to make sure that you are logged into Google Drive. So you'll want to go down here and click this and just type Drive. And Google Drive, click that, and then the little window will pop up. Make sure you're logged in. That'll give you access to your G Drive. From there, let's say you open up Adobe Audition. I'm going to hit Control S, or maybe not. I'll go New Multi-Track Session. Okay. I thought Control N. Oh, it's Control N I should have hit. Anyways, this I'll call it, let's see, I'll call it Splicing 3 Tracks. And right now it's trying to go to C downloads. I don't want it to go there, and you wouldn't want to either. Go to Google Drive, and if you have done what I said about hooking up to Google Drive, you should be able to find this. You go to My Drive. You're gonna have, yours will be a little different, but I put my files, because I've got a lot of files, in technology, and then I created an Adobe CC folder, which I think you probably might have been instructed to create a file structure in a previous lesson. But I'm going to go inside here. I have created for each Adobe product, I've created a folder. So let's go inside Audition. Obviously, I must have done some project called Staying Alive. This one's going to be called Splicing 3 Tracks. Okay, so make sure we go inside there and hit select folder. So now it's saving. The file name will be called that, and it'll be saved in the right spot. Everything else, let's just leave it the same. Say OK. Okay, so now let's go to YouTube. And let's do free backing track. Western. I don't know. Dance, maybe. Because I'm kind of hoping to... it'd be nice if you found 3 dance tracks that had the same beat. But as you'll probably see, they don't have to. So here's... So as it gets going... Okay, so now I'll go YouTube to MP3 3 converter. And I don't remember which one of these I used the other day. Let's just use... This is good. Okay, so I'm going to grab that and paste that and hit search. Finds it, convert it to MP3 128. That sounds good. Looks like my this site is trying to throw up ads at me or something, and my pop-up blocker is blocking. So you might want to use a different site, but one that's not trying to attack you with spam. So it's converting. Okay, so it's ready. Download. And let's see, I'm going to put it in my drive, technology, Adobe CC, Audition, Splicing 3 Tracks. That'll be the first one. Then I'll go here and find another one. Copy that address, paste in here, search, convert. As soon as it's ready, we download it. And notice the first one got downloaded and is resting right here, waiting for us to drag and drop into Audition. Okay, so we'll hit download, and luckily it's diverting to the same location. I'll just hit save. Then we'll get a third one. Copy that address, paste it in here, search, convert. While it's doing that, we could start partway in. Let's say it's taking really long to download because, yeah, this is like 10 minutes long. Let's start maybe way over here and just right click and say copy URL at current time. And we'll paste that in there. So now it starts at 522 seconds in. We'll search and then we'll convert. Maybe that'll be a lot faster. Download, save in the same spot. Okay, so now they're all lined up down here. If we open up Audition, or I should say, let's grab the first one, drag it to Audition, put it on the first track, go back over here, grab the second one, drag it, hold, drag it over here, let go back over here, drag it, hold, drop it right there. It says the sample rate. Yeah, it's different. So what? Let it be. Now I'll hit minus a bunch of times so you can see the whole thing. I guess you could also hit this button and it'll show all. See, this track right here is way too long. This might be the one that I cut in half. At least I think I cut it in half by doing that time code or whatever. So we don't want the whole thing. Let's hit save, by the way, just so if the power goes out, you don't lose everything. It looks like it's repeating right there. So I'm going to basically grab that and then I'm going to scoot this back and hit minus and then grab this and we'll just let that last for a short amount of time. Drag this over and shorten that too. And now let's take a look at what it sounds like to go from one section to the other. I'm not hearing anything. My audio device must need to be edited. So I need to change my audio device. All right, so stop and I hit Control, comma. That's one way to get in there. And let's see. I want to hear. I don't know. Is it? Okay, there we go. So now I can hear it. So I'm gonna hit plus a bunch of times. And so here's where one song starts to end and the other one starts to pick up. And it might not sound good. Okay, sounded like it actually kind of transitioned well. If we can just get rid of this, let's bring it over. And right here, it looks like right here is where the action actually starts. Let's grab this so we can fade it. And now let's hear what it sounds like. And in fact, we can probably bring this over because that clicking doesn't start till about there. So here we go. Okay, I'm going to zoom in a little more, and I think I'm going to get rid of all but those first 4 clicks. Yeah, that was cool. So let me drag this out just so it's not quite all the way gone and just see if it sounds better. Yeah, that's much better. Now we'll hit minus a bunch of times, and that's the sort of thing I want you to do with, and we can adjust this to wherever we want. Well, here's a trick that you might like. If I drag this above where it sits over that, it actually crossfades it. It turns down this track as it turns up that track. And the more you crossfade, the longer the more you overlap it, the longer the crossfade. So let's see if that sounds good. Yeah, that actually worked remarkably well. So I'm gonna grab both of these, or I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna hold shift so I can, actually, I don't know if I wanna crossfade. If I bring it up like that, I'm gonna leave it like that. But I'm gonna hit Control S to save it. And this is my project. So I suppose for my students, I want you to take a screenshot of, at least this part of the board and submit that in Canvas so I can actually see that you took care of it. And yeah, maybe if there's a way to upload the audio too, we might want to do that. And actually, one more thing at the end, I think it sounds really cool to do a really long fade out. Sometimes it sounds good, sometimes it doesn't, but very often it sounds cool. Yep, hit save, submit it. Good job.